Argos, that was actually a pretty good sparring match. Gotta say, you still pack a punch. Hey, you ain't so bad yourself still. Come on. I am we are we are basically at a stalemate, me and you. Ugh, feels good. You know, you know where my power comes from? The fact that my demonic energy and my chaos energy work in tandem. I've never I've never struck up a deal with anybody. I've literally grown my power naturally. Through souls, yeah, but mostly just that and just pretty much hard work and just growing my power. You know? I feel happy for once, you know? Better than Alistair ever probably does. The things that are pulling at him. You know something? Oh, what don't I know? That's the thing about being a crossroad demon, my cousin. You learn a lot. You learn a lot from the many people you deal with. And I know so much about Alistair. It's funny. It's actually pretty funny. You're gonna fight him in the future, aren't you? Oh hell yes, but not now. Because I'm not itching to fight. I'm not itching to fight that much. I'm not itching for it. I don't want it right now. You, the council, the rest of my family. I don't really need to put my literal life on the line for a dick measuring contest. It's just not what I want. What do you want? Basically, just to live life, even though I'm between Earth and Hell. I just want to live, get stronger, be with you guys. That's pretty much all I want. That's all I ever want. What was that? Oh, don't worry. Just a few deals I worked on before coming in here. Oh, nothing too serious though. Don't worry. They were sinners. Don't worry about it. Anyways, that's just how it is, you know. You live, you die, you end up in heaven or hell. Whoever thought that my heaven was literally in hell the whole entire time? Now that is what it. Now that feels like a punchline from one of your jokes. It really does, actually. Ugh. You know, I miss this. I miss the sparring, you know? I miss us constantly pushing each other. I mean, I know you do it with Zan, but all that motherfucker wants to do is just prove to you that he's stronger than you. Me? I think it's good that we push each other. But I don't hate you. You know, I love you like a brother. And I want you to know that I care, you know? You're flashing your actual eyes at me, dude. Shut up. Shut up. I can show my actual eye color to you or anybody else. It's okay. Still intimidating as all fuck, though. Yeah, you are. Not as intimidating as I am. Oh, you and your little freaking toxin trick. What? It works. Me and toxin scare people, and we're stronger. I mean, yeah, but he has all the weaknesses regular symbiotes have. So even if he hits, so even if someone, so like say someone busts, does like fire even still work, or is he like fully in your chaos lord physiology? Fully in my physiology, so fire doesn't hurt him. But does Sonic Cannon still do? Um, I think I think it still does. Yeah, so you're still at a disadvantage. If someone like if someone rings a goddamn bell or like, uh, God forbid, God forbid, a sonic cannon, you're pretty much at a disadvantage. You're not really at a bad disadvantage, but toxin is like that extra muscle, that extra reassurance that you have. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking, you really gotta like try to make something for toxin so that sonic blast part doesn't happen. You know, you really gotta try and like you gotta try and like you know strengthen like somehow make some sort of shield for him. So that way, when someone like busts out the Sonic, they ain't gonna do nothing to you. You're just gonna be like, "Oh, it's time. It's oh, you thought that would work," and then you go, "Big mistake." Now there's something I thought I'd never see. You smiling. Shut up. I can smile if I want to. I just think it's very rare to see your smile for once. You don't really. You're not the smiling dude. Even when you're happy, you don't smile. Your demonic tail does wag. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Don't tell nobody about that. Just don't tell anybody about that shit. Okay? It's embarrassing. I think it fits. Fits you, man. You're always this dude that is always out like outwardly edgy, but on the inside, me and you are the same. Me and you want the same things. And you know, I know you know that. Yeah, I just got mine in a different way than you got yours. Yeah, I never held it against you. You never do. Fuck. There are a lot of times where you could have been mad at me for a lot of shit I've done, but you never were. You always looked at me with that same goofy little smile of yours, and always told me everything would be okay. And I miss that. I miss that. That reassurance. Yeah. I know that feeling. You know, I thought Bob would be here forever. I thought I would never have to I'd never have to put the crown on, and I could still do what I've been doing. I'm still doing what I'm doing now, but yeah, Uncle Artemis was your reassurance, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. I miss him. Yeah, Grants won't even tell me where afterlife, what afterlife my old man is. He probably did the same for you. Dad came to me and talked to me and told me I was doing a good job. I think it was one of Dad's wishes to come to me whenever I needed him. So I was like his one. You're lucky. My old man. My old man loved me too. I just don't think he'd be proud of me. I mean, look at me, dude. I'm not really the same damn I used to be. Probably thinks I turned my back on everything he taught me. Everything he knew I could be. What's my dad see? What's my dad see? What hasn't he seen? I think Uncle Jacomedis would understand. You're happy. And you didn't turn your back. You came back. I think that's good enough, right? Isn't it? I mean, you do have a point. I don't know. I still hear my old man saying I failed. He failed me and all this other stuff. Hey, I don't think he failed. You still got a lot of it. You still got a lot of what your dad believed. Like I do mine. So I think at the end of the day, you're doing what he would want, just in your own way. Might take souls, dude. Yeah. But he understands that's just the way you do things. He really understands that's what you do now. It's how you operate. And it's not inherently a bad thing. So, you know. You do have a point. Well, hey. I'm gonna go to the store and then I'm gonna go home. You want anything? If you grab me some of that non-dairy pudding I like. If you could. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab me a few ballpark franks. You know. But the funny thing about being in hell, you think there's fire everywhere, but there's not really actual fire everywhere. What, you thought you'd have a weenie roast? I mean, there are places you can go for that, but, you know. And besides, Carm should be off of Overlord duty in about a few minutes from now, so I should probably get going. It's still good to have you back, man. It's good to be back. I want you to know I just want you to know that you know that when it comes down to it, I would take a bullet for every last one of you. Hell, if you needed a blood transfusion, I'd be the dude giving you the blood. Because there ain't nothing I wouldn't do for any of you guys if you needed me. Because you are my brother. We may be cousins, but you are my brother, and I want you to know that. I want you to know how much you mean to me, okay? The only reason I really came back was because of you guys. And nothing else.
I mean, you came back. You came back to that version of hell for one reason.
Okay, for Karm, but I came back for all of you guys, and that counts for something, doesn't it? I mean, doesn't it? It does. It does. Stop getting your freaking. Stop getting your horns in a twist.
How do you know I have horns?
Dude, it's under the hat. I can tell. I mean, I can see why it's. I can see why it's so big.
You actually kind of look like that kid from Ico.
You know, we should play that sometime.
Ooh, we totally should.
Dude, remind me next time.
Oh, I will. I will.
But, yeah. Good spar, man. Good spar, dude.